The Kremlin has condemned the US decision to authorize Ukraine's use of American-supplied long-range missiles to target sites inside Russia, calling it a move that would escalate the conflict. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said the policy shift adds fuel to the fire and furthers tensions in the nearly 1,000-day-old war. Peskov accused the outgoing Biden administration of deliberately stoking the conflict, claiming such actions undermine prospects for de-escalation.
It is obvious that the outgoing administration in Washington intends to take steps, and they have been talking about this, to continue adding fuel to the fire and provoking further escalation of tensions around this conflict.
This is the second instance where Washington has allowed Kyiv to strike Russian territory within specified limits, following the use of HIMARS systems in May to counter Russia's advance in Kharkiv. The move also follows North Korea's deployment of troops to Russia's Kursk region, where Ukrainian forces launched a summer incursion. Biden's approval, however, did not garner praise from all NATO members. Some remained critical of the move. Hungary's government, a vocal critic of Ukraine's Western support, denounced the decision. Foreign Minister Péter Szijjártó said, allowing Kyiv to use US-provided Army tactical missile systems, ATACMS, risks spreading the war and contradicts global calls for restraint.
First of all, it is an incredibly dangerous decision to allow the usage of weapons provided to Ukraine by NATO member states against areas deep inside Russia. This is an incredibly dangerous decision. This is a very dangerous idea, with which there is an extremely grave danger of war escalating further. And there is the demand of the Ukrainians and the permissive opinion of some NATO member countries regarding the invitation of Ukraine to NATO. This clearly would bring the real threat of World War III very close.
Slovakia's Prime Minister, Robert Fico, another EU leader known for his pro-Russian stance, described the US decision as an unprecedented escalation. He warned it would prolong the war and hinder peace negotiations. Reports also suggest Fico has instructed his ministers to reject the policy in international forums.
As Prime Minister of the Slovak Republic, I express my strong disagreement with US President Biden's decision to authorize the use of US long-range missiles on targets in the territory of the Russian Federation with the clear aim to completely thwart or delay peace talks. This is an unprecedented escalation of tensions. It is a decision that thwarts any hope of starting any peace negotiations and ending the mutual killing of Slavs in Ukraine.
The US decision comes amid reports of Russia positioning North Korean troops to bolster its lines against Ukrainian forces, highlighting the global dimensions of the conflict. As some NATO allies express unease over the policy shift, these divisions underscore ongoing fractures within the alliance, particularly regarding Ukraine's push for EU and NATO membership.